I've seen this trend floating around on YouTube called the boy beat. It's a term coined by Beyonce's makeup artist, popularized on social media by Sarah Chung. I have a problem with the term boy beat because it implies that there's a way that boys are supposed to look versus how girls are supposed to look. So, here's my version of the trend. I'm calling it the handsome beat. For me, a handsome beat is a look that takes my most striking features and highlights them in a way that's outside of conventional beauty rules. Everyone's handsome beat will be a little bit different. On me, it's a little dark, a little messy, very minimal. It's a look I feel comfortable in no matter the setting. In terms of my physical appearance, I'm much more comfortable with adjectives without any sort of traditional feminine connotation. Anytime someone calls me pretty or cute or even beautiful. Quick side note, about 2 weeks ago, I had an old white man tell me that I cut a fine figure. I wanted to crawl inside of my own navel. Anyway, when I'm described as pretty, I become immensely uncomfortable because to me, it implies a delicateness that I don't possess, one that I tried possessing for a long time, so long it made me hate myself. There's nothing delicate about this broad face and wide nose. There's nothing dainty about my big hands or feet. There's nothing graceful about how I move about in this body. And people used to remind me of it often. Never mind that I am smart and caring and loyal and funny and compassionate and curious and a host of other things that make me me. Since I wasn't pretty, I was worthless. I actually believe that. Sometimes I still do. I think about how much easier the world would be if I could just be pretty. But I'm getting distracted. This is the handsome beat. Handsome is my ideal adjective for my attractiveness. It denotes strength, commands attention, but keeps others at a distance, especially when presented in a woman. Now, I realize that I'm not exactly intimidating others with my good looks here. I'm very realistic about my level of attractiveness. But what was once used to make me feel lesser, the boyish parts of my face, which, to be honest, are just non-Eurocentric features, but that's another discussion for another day, are now what I recognize as what makes me interesting to look at in the first place. I've even stopped shaving my facial hairs often, even though it's getting more noticeable in my old age. One of my grandma's favorite parts of herself was her mustache, and I think about her every time I see mine. Even though I prefer heartier descriptors, I have to remember, strong can be lovely, statuesque can be charming, and handsome can get hurt too. Just as day and night exist on a sliding spectrum, so do handsome and pretty. And I can be both and neither all at once. Thank you so much for your attention, and if you have made it to the end of this video, know that I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. In the comments, I would love to know what word makes you feel the most attractive, and it doesn't have to be a physical descriptor either. Till next time, bye folks.